All right, bear with me a second. I'm out there. I'm just trying to get this to work right. Um, we're going to be discussing the current state of dating in America, but my stream is jacking up right now. I don't know what the deal is. Let's see, make sure I'm connected to the internet correctly. All right, so we are connected to the internet, but we need a little bit more power. So I'm going to connect this here. All right, so we're connected. All right, so that's online. All right, all right. We'll have to give this a minute to keep up, man. This is like crazy. Jeez. I don't get why it's like this. Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. Yeah. Where are we? Event logs. See, I ain't getting no good signal for some reason. Let me see here. Let me see my channel here. All right. All right. What's up, dude? I'm just trying to get this. Yeah. I'm just trying to get Facebook to go right, and then I'll get this shit on. I ain't getting no good signal for some reason. Let me see here. Let me see my channel here. All right. Eh. What's up, dude? I'm just trying to get this. Yeah. I'm just trying to get Facebook to go right, and then I'll get this shit on. Why is Facebook not giving me? I changed the settings. Do not use RMP. Yeah. And then another thing is I can't get the title on why is Facebook not giving me yeah. Change the settings. I don't even know. This is screwed up. I can't even go live on Facebook right now. For some reason, it's just not giving me a good signal. Um, but I could share this on Facebook. Yeah. And then another thing is I can't get the title on yeah. I don't even know. Full pull. Do you think I can't even go live on Facebook right now? For some reason, it's just not giving me a good signal. Um, but I could share this on Facebook. Mm. And then another thing is I can't get the title on uh, Uh, yeah, so do you think, oh man. Let's see, I'm gonna try this. Notepad. Notepad. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time with Facebook, and if not, oh man. Wow. Let's see, I'm gonna try this. All right, I'm gonna try it again. Notepad. Notepad. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time with Facebook, and if not, yeah. All right, I'm gonna try it again. Uh, all right, I'm gonna do this one more time. We're gonna talk about this. I really wanted to get my Facebook peoples in on this. Not that the YouTube is not important, but it's it's some shit. Just turn the speakers down. What speakers down? Huh. My headset speakers? Alright. The headset speakers? They're the only speakers. Alright, we're gonna turn my head speaker. This one more time. We're gonna talk about this. I really wanted to get my Facebook peoples in on this. Not that the YouTube is not important, but it's it's some shit. Just turn the speakers down. What speakers down? Huh. My headset speakers? Alright, this is gonna be one last time I'm gonna try this. I hope it picks up the stream right. Alright, we're gonna turn my head speaker. Is that better? Alright, let's go live. After the struggle, finally got it right. Alright. That's weird. Let me go into, let's see, let me go into it and see. I can't, I don't know what, I really don't know what is doing that. Alright, this is gonna be one last time I'm gonna try this. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Let's see. What is replaying this? You know what I need to do? right, I'm gonna mute some tabs. Mute site, mute. I'm gonna mute this one too. I think that'll work. All right, so that should stop the replaying part. All right, the phone is charged. All right, here we go, people. What we got going on today is we got the current state of dating in America, and I'm trying to hold a panel for people could call in and whatnot, and tell me what their thoughts are about this dating scene in America. And I know a lot of people are very lucky and very fortunate to, not have to date in this time because of the basics. Basically, they found someone, and that's awesome. Um, but for a lot of us, there's a struggle out here, and I want to get your thoughts. If you wanna, if you wanna get in on my, what you call it, my if you want to get in on my Google Hangouts, today we're using Google Hangouts, and that's what I have. And I don't know if you guys got something that you guys want to try to Google Hangouts. I got a email address for that. If you want to get on the Google Hangouts session and get yourself in this stream, uh, you gotta let me know. How's the sound out there? Is there any duplication of sound or anything like that? That's what I need to know. Let's see what we got here. We got a bing. We got a bing. I got a bing. Let's see. Awesome. Thanks for sharing the video, Vic. That's awesome. Yeah, we're just getting started here. Um, Basically, I just I'm gonna test the sound out myself real quick, and uh, I'm gonna go in and just see if how it sounds and everything like that before we proceed forward. All right, so this is good. We're gonna get this party started. Here's my experiences with dating for those that all right, I'll post a link for the Hangout real quick and see how it works. I might have to adjust some things on my sound. Um, let's see, let me go over here. Um, Invite people, copy link to share, link copy to clipboard. All right, try that and see if it works. Hopefully, but the thing is, I'm not hearing anything on here, so I need to turn up something. All right, okay, all right. So let me t turn it up. For some reason, I'm not hearing anything. What I want to do is I want to turn up the audio on my headset. All right, and then I want to have the sound um, coming off my headset. Okay. Hmm. But the thing that sucks is I can't hear nobody, like nobody or nothing, which is kind of weird. Let's see here. Testing. So the volume on that is down. The volume on this is down, but I need to get some desktop audio. Okay. Yeah, yeah, we are the only one here in the stream right now. It's gonna take us a minute to get things together here, but I'll just go on my experiences about dating and everything like that. I'm a little bit from the old school, you know. I've I'm I like to go out and actually meet people, you know, and that's what my whole thing is based upon. Let's see here. I want to do a setting change real quick so I can hear what's going on. Let's see. System sounds. All right. I want to disable that for now. And all right, that's next. Cancel that. All right. Now let's see if I can turn this some sound out. I don't know why I'm not getting any sound though. I want to hear it. And it sounds really good for you guys, but I can't hear anything. I like to hear myself a little bit in here, and I can't. I'm like just can't figure out how to get that to work. What's that beep? Has anybody come in yet? What's going on? All right. Post a link in the YouTube chat. All right. Default microphone speakers. All right. I will post that link in the YouTube chat. Give me a second. Um. Doon, 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 doon. I got so many windows open, it's ridiculous. All right. All right, but the problem is I can't hear anything on my system. I need to fix that. I need to hear it real time. Recording sounds, microphone communication standards. All right. Sound, audio settings. All right. We need find a setting, make your mm, this is not cool, guys. Unfortunately, I can't hear a thing right now on my system, but I need some kind of output. Let's see, so I can hear what's going on here. Sorry to bore you guys. I know this is crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eh. All right, all audio is turned up to the max. Let me see here. Let me turn it up to the max. It's turned up to the max. Post a link in YouTube chat. All right, now let me figure out why I can't hear myself. That's weird. It's not going to be OBS. It's not going to be that. I need to go to control panel. Let's see. Sounds. Sounds. Change. All right. Maybe this is where my issue is. Can you send a link to? Yeah, I could do that. It's going to be a minute though. Ah, let me get out of this. Dude, I'm confusing myself here. I'm confusing myself. All right, guys. Yeah, we're trying to set this up, trying to get some people to call in. I'm gonna send the link to. Let me set myself up here. This is neat. Um, wow. Let me send the link to VStack. Invite. I can invite you. That's what would be easier. If I get that window up, I can invite. Click done. Done. Invite people. VICSTAG at gmail.com. Invite. All right, hopefully you got that invite.
People to call in. I'm gonna send the link to. Let me set.
Awesome. I got you.
What up, buddy?
What's up, buddy? Now, before we go forward, let me make sure that um, if you don't want video, turn it off because I got it set up to sort of whereas the video is turned on and it
Yeah,
may
yeah. I
show.
just, I just put my avatar up. Yeah, I clicked the links and it didn't work. It could just be like the system of my phone works with or what have you. But awesome. What up, buddy? How you doing, Paul?
I'm doing fine, buddy. How you doing?
Chilling. Been working with my fishies all weekend.
Okay. All right. So I was a little concerned because I wasn't hearing anything, but I shouldn't be hearing myself. You know what I mean? That would be a problem. But it seems like everything's going good. I mean, do you by chance hear yourself on the stream?
I can, but I muted it because I didn't want
The feedback. I got you.
the feedback. You know what I mean?
I got you. Let's see. I'm gonna adjust the volume a little bit here because you're coming through. Like my microphone sucks. It's not the greatest in the world, but it's just we'll have to use and make do with the best we got. All right. Thank you for calling in, man. You are awesome. Like you always look out for me on these streams and tell me what's going on. This stuff is so hard to do. Like
Google Hangouts is way awesome. It helps make these streams run smoother, and other people know how to use it to join in and everything. So
yeah. And if anybody else wants to join in, just let me know and I'll like invite you. Like,
I seen Chris was down on the Facebook chat. That's the like the main thing. Like for the people watching on Facebook and YouTube when you're broadcasting on multiple platforms, like having the chat so that all platforms can see it, it's kind of hard.
it
Sometimes
is.
sometimes what people do is they use I think OBS, and OBS will let you like do screen share, and they'll like zoom in on their chat in Facebook so that they can put on one side of the screen the Facebook chat, on the other side they'll put the YouTube chat, because YouTube, like, you can click the little thing that says the little three dots up on the side of the chat, and you can pop the chat. It's called pop out chat. Basically
Yeah,
just the chat window that you'll pop out into its own window, and you can have them side by side. What I've noticed when I've seen other live streams and all, it's a pet peeve of mine. Like, I'll be watching someone that'll be broadcasting on 3 or 4 different platforms, and I can only see the chat that I'm on the platform for, and it's like, yo, why don't you put your chat up in the window so other people can see, like, be part of the conversation. You know what I mean?
oh, I know what I did. I can't, I can't, like for some reason, I can't use Chrome. I have to put the chat on Firefox in order to see it. It looks like I could get the YouTube chat going, but it's gonna take a minute. Let's see, let me
Are you
remove.
OBSing?
Yeah, yeah, I'm always OBS and
So you're using OBS right now?
yeah,
Yeah, I think on OBS, and I don't take it for gospel, but I think on OBS they have a thing that just lets the YouTube chat be up there.
I haven't heard of that thing.
Well, I think when you do the pop out chat and screen share, like it, I forget my buddy Bob, that like me and Chris watched, one of the fish guys we watched from Washington State, Steamboat Aquatics. He he's real good at using it, and like what he does, he has like the window like you got up with his, still facing like him live there, and then on the right
Yeah.
side of the screen will be like the chat from YouTube, on the left side of, or like the top of the screen, and behind him he uses the
Oh,
green
okay.
screen thing.
All right.
It
So I'm
allows
gonna.
him to like have all kinds of stuff going on, but I don't know how to use it all.
It's hard, dude. I mean, it's easy, but some things are just a little tough. Let's
Me
see.
and
I'm gonna.
Chris watched one of the fish guys we watched from Washington State, Steam Pod Aquatic. He he's real good at using it, and like what he does, he has like the window like you got up with his still facing like him live there, and then on the
Yeah.
right side of the screen will be like the chat dating YouTube on the left side of or like the top of the screen, and behind him he uses the
All right.
green screen thing.
All right. So I'm gonna
It
add a
allows
win.
him to like have all kinds of stuff going on, but I don't know how to use it all. So.
It's hard, dude. I mean, it's easy, but some things are just a little tough. Let's see.
Me and
I'm gonna.
Chris watched one of the fish guys we watched from Washington State, Steam Pod Aquatic. He he's real good at using it, and like what he does, he has like the window like you got up with his
Are you still there?
still yeah, I'm still here. Like
Why is it
I'm
playing back?
and
Is
then
this
he'll
something I
be
did?
I don't know. I don't hear the playback, so
Oh, I know what I did. I know what I
I'm gonna
did.
say I know it's not on my end.
It's on my end. All right. So I'm gonna add a win. I need to. I need to mute this tab. There we go.
I guess I ought to like split my windows and let me see both chats, both the. I
I
guess there's no one on YouTube watching other than me.
yeah. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna.
I see it on YouTube right now. I see how you got the window for the chat out. That's awesome.
Yeah. I can't get it to. Um. I can't get it any
Basically,
bigger than that.
right. Oh, that's fine. That's perfectly. I mean, if you're like me on a big screen like I am, it's perfectly fine. That's like way visible. Now the trick, I think, with Facebook, because you don't have the option to pop the chat out into an extra window like that. I think they just open another window with Facebook, and then they use the zoom option.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
you can zoom in on the screen. They use the zoom option and just zoom it that mute the video and all, and then just zoom it down to the chat and all. You know what I mean? So I'll put a fresh something up here in the.
Okay. Let me do
In,
that. Let me see what I could do about that. Okay, not on the Hangout screen, but on the Facebook screen. Of course, it's gonna buffer and shit. Facebook.com.
yeah, yeah, there's a slight like hiccup in the video feed on YouTube. It's like every 10 seconds or so, probably just because of the connection setup you have or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Is it watchable?
Oh yeah, it's
All right.
perfect. I mean, yeah, compared to what your first one a couple weeks ago, it's like, you know what I mean?
Yep. I
It's
forgot
way
my.
it's way better.
Damn, I forgot my password to Facebook. Um.
Uh,
ADRGU20. I think it's that, but I could be wrong. You know what it is? All right, we did it. We did it. All right. All right. So I'm trying to get this Facebook chat up on here too, so we could all see what's going on here. But things are a little bit slow. I'm gonna mute the tab just so that we can. This is nuts. See, it's 21 minutes into the stream. Let's see if Paul Wilson is live. All right, let's play it. And I think that I'm using too much of my bandwidth to like play these videos, which is interesting. Not real.
Probably that, or your computer struggling to like manage it all. You know what I mean?
It is. It looks
Even
great.
even though it might be playing in the background in a closed window or something, that's still gonna have some effect.
Let's see. Can we see? It doesn't give me the chat on. Okay, let me expand the window. And then it doesn't give you the option to pop out the chat, does it?
Not on Facebook.
Wow.
That's why I said like what I think I've seen it done before, and I think what they were doing, you can open a separate window of Facebook and then use that zoom where you hit the three dots up in the corner underneath the red X to exit
Uh-huh.
out of the window, and you have that zoom option there, and they zoom down and like center the zoom on the chat of the Facebook. But I'm not 100% sure because I didn't ask. I just seen it being done. But I mean,
Oh,
some it may be that may be something you might not be able to work around because I of all the big streamers that I see, it don't seem like many of them are putting the chat up like that. So it may
right.
be it's complex and aggravating to deal with, and you know people just gotta suck it up and not complain like I do.
Okay.
I
Well,
just I find it as a personal pet peeve watching live streams. That's all I was saying about it. But
okay. Well, I think we're as set up as we can. It looks funky, but you know what? Like if you guys want to chat and be seen, or if you want to be heard, there's a couple of things we could do here. Let me get my Facebook back up and get back on this. All right. Um, First you can like text me and email if you want on the panel, right?
eh,
And and that's how we're cooking it today. But yeah, dating, oh my God, dating, let's get into it here. Dating is such a struggle. And why is it such a struggle?
I understand.
It's the I'll start with the women out there that you're trying to like most of them are looking for the perfect man, but we as all know that nobody's perfect.
I concur.
And I think that they're selling themselves a false bill of goods, which is no good. And the thing is, you have to kind of see if the person is for you, accept them for who they are, and move forward with that. Don't try to change a person or this, that, and the other. But that's another podcast for another story. But these they be too picky, and then they're so rude. You know what I mean? Like I went on a date site looking for a date one time, and this woman was looking for a fight, and I was like, I just ignored her because I was just like, You know what? I ain't got time for that. I'm looking for a date. You looking for a fight?"
Right. Yeah, he's looking for a fight. Looking for some love.
Yeah. So I got to a point with everything, with all the frustrations, that I just chilled out on it for a little while. I just kind of took a break from it, and I decided to work on myself and make myself a better person.
Yeah.
And I have far more fun doing that because, secondly, I'm not worried about anybody. I'm not worried about it, if somebody likes me or this, that, and the other. I'm focused on right now getting my money right and getting my world travel game up the plant. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a few places I want to see before before I kick the bucket.
Yeah,
And
this time like the present.
no
As you
time
get
like
older, you won't be able to do as much and enjoy it.
that's right. So yeah, it's and anybody else looking to get on this panel here and just add a little something, we would totally appreciate it. Don't be shy. We won't bite.
Woof woof. Oh, yeah, dating scene must be pretty stressful nowadays. People don't go out like they used to. They don't do things like they used to nowadays. It's all about sitting behind the screen looking at Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, and then they'd be like, what you call it? They'd be catfishing people. You know what I mean? They'll put up a picture from years ago, and then like they'll look all different and wrong. But I never had that experience because I rarely ever get to the dating part. I get ghosted. I either get ghosted or I ghost them. I'll be honest. Like sometimes there's some people that are just a little off, and you have to ghost them. Um,
Now you wonder why they ghosting you. They probably like, yo, he's a little off.
and I know I'm a little off.
You know, that's the problem. It's, nobody wants to get out and get together no more like they used to. Imagine if you're able to get out and get together with someone, they get to know who you really are.
And that's the best way. I think a lot of people are scared. I think in this day and age, the time is, the history is
Hey, Me
proven.
Too movement, you go out and say anything nice to a female, you gotta worry about you gonna get slapped, you're gonna get some charges, you're gonna be the next superstar on the news. They're gonna be like, oh, this guy's terrible. He said she had a nice hiney.
Let me get into my Gmail and I want to see if anybody's coming up on the panel. I should check my Gmail to see. Okay, inbox. No, I need my Gmail, not my Hotmail. Gets confusing. Uh, no, I don't need Google. I need Gmail. All right. No, I've so far. Oh, oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so no, I don't have any requests to join the panel. Are you guys shy? Don't be shy. I just want to hear your experiences and I want to share them with us. I don't know how long this panel is going to go, but I want to break a record. In order to break a record, man, I need I need everybody to get on my hangout. It's not that hard, believe me.
He said it's not that hard. Coming from you, that's scary.
Yeah, I mean the difficulty isn't all there, you know. I let's see.
Hmm.
But my phone will let me know. I guess people like I got my video set to public so anybody in the world could see it.
I mean, I've shared it on mine, but it's a topic to people on my Facebook and all. They're all fish people. They're probably like, yo, what is V-Stag up to? Like, who is he sharing?
Yeah. All right, so I'm monitoring my stream like live on Facebook, so it seems to be running smooth there, but in my other screens it could be deceiving.
Well, I know only two I got up are Facebook and YouTube, and they're both going good.
That's
They're
good.
really the only two you got to worry about. All the other ones, they're really falling by the wayside. Like Twitch, all I can say is go over to Twitch and look at it. It'll make you itch.
That's funny.
Vimeo and all the other ones, even Google Hangouts. The only thing Google Hangouts is good for is, in my opinion, is making good video connections with the YouTube. Having a panel on YouTube. But I think the max you can have is like 8 people on a Hangout or something.
I wouldn't add more than five. It becomes a little bit more to manage.
Right, and everybody's talking over each other, trying to you know get in a conversation. And but some people manage it well. I mean, there's some hangouts out there you see on YouTube. They'll be fully loaded, and they figure it out somehow.
What's my email address?
I can tell you it is email at p all lowercase PAULID 763 at gmail.com.
Yep.
That's going on the bottom of the screen.
I know, right? So
Everyone
yeah.
had no clue.
Ah, let's stretch out. Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, I don't know about the dating world, buddy. I ain't dating so long. It's almost scary.
Yeah, I. I don't. I mean, I got lucky. I got on a few dates, so it's been pretty cool. But now I'm at that age now. I'm like, man, I'm too old for this.
I understand. I completely understand. It's tough, I mean, because you gotta pick what you want first. And when I say pick what you want, I don't just mean pick fucking, the, the woman or the person that looks the way you want them to look. I mean, you gotta, pick what kind of relationship you want. You see how me and Kathy's is, and it's lasted. We're getting ready for 20 years been together. One more year and we'll be at 20 years, brother.
Wow, that's cool, bro.
I know. I find it fucking incredible. I also
Yeah.
find it awesome. You know what I mean? There's,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it's all been peaches and cream. We've had our ups and downs, but you
Yeah.
also know me. You know how I am. I'm totally different than most people. I have my own, agenda.
Right. Everybody has their own agenda, and that's the problem. Is the agendas. Like we all have agendas. It's natural. We're all gonna have various agendas. Some agendas are just not gonna jive with other people's agendas, and that's another thing that you have to look out for.
Yeah, remember that last. I don't want to call nobody out or nothing, but wasn't that last situation you were in kind of like you were on your plan and she was on her plan and it just wasn't the same plan.
And that happens. That happens. I mean, it's like I wanted one thing, and it didn't seem to be what she wanted, and I knew this, and I knew the right thing to do was to just move on, and because I wasn't happy.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the right thing to do. You know what I mean?
I had to be mature about it, and I had to say, look, and that's how it went down.
Yeah, because if you don't move on quickly, you'll fucking end up regretting it in the future. You know?
Yeah, but I sometimes think back and I'd be like, what if this, what if I didn't, what if I, what state would I be in right now,
Yeah.
But I can't even really.
Life is full of what ifs.
It is. That is funny.
You know, my motto, dude, about the take advantage of the opportunities that come and enjoy them for what they are, because life's so short, But on the other hand, you don't want to put yourself in a situation and say, what if I changed my ways? Well, why would you change your way?
I wouldn't be happy making a change. I mean, unless it was a change that I wanted to make, nah, forget it.
Right. Yeah, only make the changes you want to make, and only the changes you feel like making, because it could be a pretty rough, it could be a pretty rough world out there being someone you're not.
Yeah, it is. It is. I've made the mistake of like trying to be somebody I'm not, and I realized very quickly that hey, I don't like this, um and it was what it was, and I realized that I always have to be myself 24/7. I have to accept myself for who I am 24/7. You know, I may not always like myself every day, but that's just how it is. What you
Yeah.
doing? Are you
I,
hunt? Are you hunting in the background?
who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Hunting for shit I can't find.
Oh.
I just jumped on here to help you out a little bit, but I was in the middle of like doing stuff, so I figure I can walk around with the phone and talk.
Oh.
Walk and talk and chew gum at the same time.
Oh, that's cool, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're calling in. I don't know what's up. Is anybody out there? Knock knock. Hello hello. Let's call
It,
in. I mean, it's
my,
hard.
my, it's Sunday morning, and my thought on it is that we're probably the only two fools awake enough to even try and do something like talk on a live stream.
I I'm gonna keep this live stream going as long as I can because it is fun, and I'm starting to get used to it a little bit. Uh,
There's one dude on YouTube that I watch. He's in that fish community. He does like fucking 8 and 10 hour live streams a couple times a day. I think the longest YouTube will allow you is 8 hours. He does them to the max, and then he starts up another one.
so I'll put in the panel.
I found a
Now,
bullet for a gun I don't even own.
wow, what gets me is like I'm not even a mod on my own channel because I'm on the other channel. I got two YouTube channels, and I'm not. I won't even mod myself.
Yeah. I'm a mod on your YouTube.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, it's cool shit. I'm a mod on all kinds of YouTube channels, some big ones at that. Not
That's
that it
what's.
means nothing, but it's kind of cool. It's like, damn, I'm a mod. I can I can put you in timeout.
Let me see if I can mod this dude. No, I can't. Let's see. Wow, how am? You know why? Because I'm not logged in under that account. That's why. Let's see. I'm gonna move this over here a little bit.
Try I don't know. Did you? I shared it on your or on my I shared it on my Facebook, but did you share it on yours by chance?
I don't share it on mine because it just shows up on my wall type shit.
Yeah, true, kind of. I understand.
Yeah. So, oh, I gotta stretch my legs because I've been like, oh, there all morning. But
Man, I fucking gotta start searching for some herbals.
now, yeah, I'm I'm all dried up.
Me too.
Wow.
I, I was too lazy to fucking do anything about it.
I don't even.
I think Kathy Gray fucking do something about it for me though. There's only so much of a sober Vic she can take.
Right on. Hello, everybody out there. If you guys want to call in, like, feel free to call in on my Google Hangout thing, because we really would love to get your opinion and your thoughts about this. And the thing is, like, nobody values a live stream. Like, I don't know. Is that true? Like, they don't. It depends what the live stream is about. If the live stream is about an interesting topic that gets them going, then people will call in. But it's hard to get to that point.
It's about building your community first. It's like our fish community thing. I mean, it only exploded real fast because of because there's so many people that were looking for an outlet for their fish community. You know, they have fish tanks and they're like this, that, or the other. And you know, once it takes off, though, look out.
Yeah, then it's gonna be like hard work on my part.
I listened to some of the like not the fish community, but like the PC tech community. If you listen to some of their channels, like when they do live streams or videos about the struggles of being a big channel and all, it's like, man, like that's kind. I don't know that I'd want them problems, but
You know what? I'm just gonna keep it real small and real personal. You know what? And then the funny thing is, like, I seem to get like double digits of views when like the live stream is off after the live stream. So hello out there, people. If you guys want to call in, like, just email me your email address or something, and I could give you the link to the panel, and you could come in and talk about the current topic we have going on.
where do you
I,
look to see those views you're getting? YouTube or Facebook?
I get a report from Restream that tells me, but I don't really count those. I just like let the video after the stream age, and then I really don't even care about views, honestly, because I'm not really getting a lot right now, but I'm not complaining about it either. But that's cool. I'm just trying to get my flow right, you know? Like I'll see like an occasional person come up in the live, you know what I mean? Like, and I'll just like peep the chat for a minute and then I'll bounce, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Well, look in the there's an app called Tube Buddy. TUBE Buddy.
Hmm.
That app will give you like the best up to the minute live information about your YouTube channel and any other YouTube channel you go look at. Like it'll analytically break it down to a point where you can say, okay, this is what I got to do to change this to make this better or that better. I mean, it's really good.
Yeah, I hear
If
you.
you can't check that app out, I'm sure with what you're doing, you'll find it very valuable and helpful to your process.
Yeah, because it's nice to know where you are in order to know where you're going. Like this is just a hobby. I just like to do it for fun. I just,
Mm.
let's see what's let's see. I'll put my YouTube thing on over here. I got like that's the good thing of having two cell phones. I think I might take. I don't want to stream it in this network, but heck, let's see. Where am I? Where am I? Well, I ain't showing up on here, but let's see. I am subscribed to myself for sure. All right, there we go. And then the other thing is like on the YouTube, right? It won't let me change the name of the stream for some reason. It keeps picking up the old stream name, and that's what I was having a problem with.
Yeah, I think that might have something to do with the Google Hangouts.
Hmm.
Might not though.
I
It
doubt
might
that.
not. The reason I say it might is because like some of the there's that one dude I told you about that does like eight-hour live streams multiple times a day. He like that happens. He has that problem sometimes too. And then like I'll be trying to click the link and it'll try and log me into an old live stream like a week ago, and he's like, "No," he'll be like, "My Google Hangouts is ringing because it'll work like a telephone." He's like, "God damn it, Victor, you're clicking on the wrong one." And I'll be like, "I clicked on the link you sent me," and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's like something to do with there's some issue that causes that to happen, and that sounds like the similar issue he has.
Yes, for some reason like like I put the correct information in Restream and OBS, but like when I go like it keeps picking up this old stream that I did like umpteen years ago, and it won't let me change it because I'm not using the camera and the mic per se. But that's something I'll figure out down the line.
Huh? Yeah, like right now, I got a message for a live stream for one that I just got the message. It was for a live stream invite that was sent to me through Hangouts. It was over a year ago. The guy that sent it to me committed suicide, so I know he's not sending me a message right now. But that's something to do with Google Hangouts. Does that too?
Wow.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know why it does that, but and it's not because he sent me the link. It's because like Big Easy, the dude that does them 8 hour live streams, he sent me a link this morning trying to get me to join his live stream, and I just had no interest. I was like, hey, I got stuff going on. Don't feel like it's that or the other. So I just ignored it. But then you sent me the link, and as soon as you sent me the link, I got the one from a year ago, and I got one from Big Easy, and I got one. It was like, and I know Big Easy's still live streaming, but I know he only sends the link like once, and then he quits bugging. He's not gonna pester you.
Yeah, I kept having trouble with like it wasn't starting up right, and I had to start over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause like the YouTube was going fine, but but my indication on the I was using the wrong indicator for the Facebook stream, which like I'm looking at both the YouTube and the Facebook streams, and they seem to be going quite okay. But yeah, that's really my dating experiences in a nutshell, man. I'm more about self-improvement and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, you can count them experiences on one hand.
You can.
I had to, just because I love you. I had to.
Absolutely. Then I got a new setting on my webcam that like zooms in every now and again. Did you notice that?
Nah, cause I'm walking around and like
Oh,
on the phone, all I see is your avatar, the little airplane from Grand Theft Auto 5 or whatever.
oh yeah, that's right. That's
You know,
cool.
if I walk over to my PC though, I'm sure I'll see like what you're talking about, and that that's your camera autofocusing,
Yeah, like I messed around with some
especially because
settings.
you're a little bit farther back in the distance, and the
Mm-hmm.
like when and you got a lot of movement going on. Your head's not sitting still, so it keeps trying to autofocus. So that's why it's doing that.
Yep. So hey, anybody want to get in on this panel, man? Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
The party has started. Come join P Diddy.
I mean, you got some expert dating information, just feel free to like call in. We're just gonna hang out and chop it up today, you know? I just want to say hi to all y'all out there, and I want to say thank y'all for watching my stuff. We're discussing the this current state of dating in America, which is completely in shambles, I believe, for me, but it may be better for others. And it may be like, see, I'm a kid from the 80s. You know, I grew up in the 90s. And you know, and it used to be you just go talk to somebody, you go meet somebody, that's it, you know. But now it's like you got these apps
I'm
to just
putting up some high-end video for you. I don't know if you know how to put it to where it'll switch the camera when we're talking, but if you do, I'm putting up some really cool video of my killifish for you.
okay, what I could do is I'm gonna have to move the chat. I'm gonna put the chat over here, and then when your video comes through, um, it should come through. I see your avatar.
Yeah, you might still be in the delay. They
Um,
definitely have the cam up.
well, I have the OBS, which is real time. Let's see
Oh
what.
yeah, and it's still showing the avatar.
Yeah, okay, okay. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got now. I got a video signal, but on my screen, on my OBS, there we go. Now that's cool, dude. Let me see if I can fix that. Why is this? What if we're just gonna have to use the screen like this? I know it's gonna be a little tricky. It may not be the best option, but hey, this is cool. Hey, we can watch some of the fishies while we talk about this dating stuff. How's
Yeah, these women better thank God we're not like fish, because they just take it when they want it. They don't even care if they're related or not. They just get it on.
uh that's a natural function.
All right, move over here to the other tank for a minute. These two here, he's forcing his will upon her, as you can see. The color ain't great because the lighting I have is terrible, but
Yeah, and I can't get the whole video in the screen because I got too much going on the screen right now. But it looks trippy as I don't know what. I hope you guys are seeing this out here. This is nice. This is some good fishies. Wow.
a lot of algae on this glass here, so all you'll see is spots, and the fish swim so fast that it's hard to get them in focus, and I'm not able to use the autofocus like normal.
Is this your camera phone?
Yeah, it's my camera phone.
Okay.
Take
If
a
I had
little.
a fish tank, I would be showing it. That's
Yeah, I
beautiful.
probably should do more with my YouTube channel and live streaming myself. I got like 700-800 people that follow me now on
That
YouTube.
that
Usually, I only get about maybe 100 views per video, but You see, my boy's got his fins a little torn up. He looks like he's been fighting himself because he's the only one in there.
Yeah, that's the beta fish.
Yeah. He's doing all right. I put him in a tank by himself with some snails. That's his little house up there he's swimming in. It's called a floating log.
Uh-huh.
He swims in there and then he'll lay down in there and just chill.
Okay. That's
Beta
what's up.
fish breathe there, so they at nighttime they gotta come up and get air to breathe. They breathe air from the top of the water. They don't breathe it through the water itself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice for them to have somewhere to sleep at night where you don't have to go so far to get a breath of air, you know?
Right. That's cool. You just got that?
No, I've had it for a while. I don't know if you can tell, but right behind them, let's see if I get my finger in the camera, that fake leaf that's like suction cupped on the back of the glass in the back there, that's another spot. That's his like a little hammock he gets to hang out in.
Okay. Right on.
You know how I am with my fishies.
Hmm. Wow, everybody's like, how do I get on the Google Hangout? And I don't know, man. I can't even get anybody on the Google Hangout except you, which is great, but what the hell?
What, someone asking to get on?
Well, Chris was, but
Okay.
I'm letting it still sit so it can air dry before I put everything back together.
You still there, Paul?
yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
All right. I had to, yeah, I had to block my camera again for a few minutes. But
Oh, okay.
that's cool. You got my fishies on your live stream.
That's cool.
Mom says hi.
I'll tell mom to say hi. Hey, and once again, if anybody out there wants to get in on this Google Hangout and like, chat it up and like, um,
I see Danny's in the Facebook chat.
yeah, I see him too. What's up,
What up,
Danny?
Danny?
What's up, everybody? If you guys want to do this Hangout thing, I got the Hangout link. You got to email me at that email address at the bottom of the screen. And then, what I'll do is I'll get you up on this panel and you could discuss, you know, what's going on with your dating situation or, how you feel about dating these days in America. I certainly would appreciate it. Let me go to my,
Back in my day when we went on a date. You got great dating help here. Someone that ain't dated in 20 years. I know that what I see about it all. I wouldn't want nothing to do with it. Good luck to everyone out there trying to find someone.
I quit. And it's not that I didn't, it's not for bad reason or nothing like that. It's just like I found somebody and I'm cool, and I just don't want to bother with it anymore because there's no need to. Now, like, I do want to say that I've messed around with several dating apps such as Tinder, Badoo, Meet Me, and Plenty of Fish and Clover. And come to find that, yeah, yeah. So it does. I mean, it does. It stinks out here now, and it's just like I don't even want to bother anymore because you get just there are people out there that'll rob you. There are people out there that'll do all kinds of things to you, and there's a lot of evil out there that you got to look out for, which is it is what it is. It's not something I do. But hey, if you guys want to get in on this panel, it's real easy to do. Just say, hey, I want to get in on the panel, and I'll message you. What did I message you to get on there? Let me see.
You just sent it right to my Hangout.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how you did that, but that's the best way to do it because you probably sent it to my Gmail. It's still
Yeah.
that this way, like that worked. Like whenever, like posting the link, which I'm gonna actually see if I can remove it for you real quick. Oh, I can't. you probably should remove your link that's on the chat, because I
Uh-huh.
mean, not that it's a bad thing, but like trolls will come in and they'll see someone left a hangout link and they'll log in, and then you'll have someone log in and show you the balls or something,
Oh. Oh,
or
okay. Let me go back
they'll
to
bend
YouTube.
over and give you a nice brown asshole shot, you know.
Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that.
I mean, it's funny, but I probably wouldn't do it. You know,
Uh,
I wouldn't leave it up there, you know, because you'll be in the middle of the night sitting there, someone will be ringing your hangouts because they stumbled across your YouTube and they'll be like giving you some videos you might not want to watch, you know.
yeah. Oh, I went ahead and retracted that message. Um,
That's cool. Yeah, yeah, that's exact. I know you did it on Facebook too, but I don't, I don't know if you can retract them there, but
Let me see. Let's see. I don't know what I did on Facebook. Let's see. Let's see if that can. Uh, dang.
ain't that the truth? I don't know if that's one of your friends or something, but Alexander Spencer Jr. says, I'm with my girlfriend right now, can't talk, lol. Ain't that the truth?
Oh, it's all good. I understand, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but man, there's just so many. I know there's so much experiences out there, and I'll probably stream a part two of this or something like that, but not tonight because I got to get up early for tomorrow for work.
Yeah, I'm retired.
You're retired. That's cool, man.
I'm retired. I don't know what that work stuff's like.
So if anybody wants an invite, just let me know, and we'll figure out how to get you that invite. Oh man. So yeah, it's this is fun.
Oh, yep, yep, yep.
Wow. So this is the first time I use Google Hangout in a stream, and it actually like I would use Skype, but you can't call in multiple people in Skype. So I don't think.
So, what's your thoughts on Elon Musk?
Uh, Yvonne, what?
Elon Musk, the guy that it's like the head guy of Tesla, the car company,
I don't know nothing
from
about him.
submarine down to the help to rescue the kids that were stuck in that cave. I guess the rescuer said that it was more like a publicity stunt. Well, the rescuer that said that, he just called him on I guess it was on Facebook or no, Twitter. He called him a pedo or a pedo guy. I
Well,
think he's losing his mind. The money done went to his brain.
huh. Let's see. I think that I think it's good that they got rescued. That's the point.
I I definitely think it's good they got rescued. The only thing I question was like the Thai government within 24 hours and in all the kids being rescued, they already announced they have a plan to turn that fix the cave and turn it into a tourist attraction.
Okay. I just gave myself a wrench.
Uh-oh.
Look out.
Don't let that power go to your head.
Testing.
I guess I ought to go subscribe to that channel too. I
Nah,
thought
there's nothing. There's nothing on that channel. That's just like my It's just a channel that I ended up getting out of the deal that I didn't really need. I have me as a
right.
subscriber. All I do is I watch videos on that channel.
Got all your live videos stuff. I'm gonna have to watch some of these.
Some of these what?
Some of these videos, some of them look good.
What kind of videos?
I don't know. It shows your whole liked video history.
Oh yeah, dude. I just like sometimes they'd be like the video, you know what I mean? I try to do that just to help them out and stuff like that. I watch all kinds of stuff.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Me too, buddy. Me too.
So yeah, yeah, check it out. I mean, there's a couple of people I watch. I'm not gonna drop any names right now, and there's, you know,
I give them a shout out. You know what I mean? Don't be shy. Shout them out. That's how people get new followers and stuff.
oh, why is, oh, okay, just oh my phone connects. Like I got it like YouTube to, I mean, Bluetooth to my PC,
Mm-hmm.
and it like connects and disconnects. So I'm like, what the heck just happened? So I've been on this stream for an hour. Y'all could call in on my, but I guess I can't get no takers for that. But this video is public though. That's for the first time. I'm actually like letting the video go public so that hopefully it gets more views and hopefully I get more people wanting to follow.
That way your publics get to see
Yeah. So
you.
it's because my Facebook is double blinded, so the public can't see. So most of my posts are like personal, but I find
Yeah, I
that
don't even know how mine's set up. I just don't give a fuck. It's like social what?
well, there's a trick you can do. You can like go in there and you go to your profile page and you could say view as public and you'll see what you see. Now most people's by default setting is not the most ideal for privacy by default.
Yeah, there's nothing private about me, you know.
Right
I
on.
am who I am, and I'm not even worried about hiding it. And whatever I do on social media, if people take that shit 100%, they are dumber than they fucking look.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah. Well, guess what? Guess what I'm planning to do? I'm planning to do a show about like next weekend about CBD oil and cannabis cultivation.
Oh yeah. I know a
Yes.
lot about growing weed. You know that.
Yeah.
Problem is it costs too goddamn much to run the light bulb that I need to run.
That's for sure.
I need to fucking hide. I need to do like they do out there in California. Take um some jumper cables and hook them up to my neighbor's power meter. That way they get to pay for my weed growing.
What about using solar power? That would be expensive to set up.
Yeah, well, hopefully. I don't know if I was telling you, but we're like working overtime on buying a house right now, trying to find the right house with the right location and all. And if it all goes well, I found like the perfect outdoor setup, and I don't give a fuck. You know, I own guns, so if anyone's got anything to say about it, like the authorities, they can show up and find out.
Right on.
You know, so I found the setup. When it's cheap to set it up, I can use all my own equipment and not have a problem. But I'll be able to full on do a full on outdoor growing. I'll keep
Word.
my lights and all for the indoor stuff, but I don't think I'll be doing any indoor growing just 'cause it costs a god darn much, buddy.
I hear you. Uh,
I mean, if I was like willing to say, hey, I'll split my crop in half and sell half of it and had it all sold, it would be worth growing indoors. But you know me, I smoke more than the average, and taking half of my crop, even though my crop might be fucking a pound and a half or something, that's just not enough. It's never enough.
right. I just yeah, I was just testing something because it seems that here's a technical thing. Like I'm getting like the audio like instead of hearing it on the speakers on my computer or out the TV, I have it set up so it's in my headphones, and then when you speak, it like picks up in the mic in the headphones. It just I don't know if that's having an effect on the sound or if I'm just too worried.
Yeah. Yeah, that probably is having an effect on the sound. Basically, what they're saying is you got your headphones turned up too loud. And I know that that can be a problem because then you can't hear what I'm saying, and also then you gotta kind of like think. I'm not positive. I think there's actually a solution for that, but I think it's a like higher quality headset maybe.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm not 100% sure because I've never like I use my gaming headset. My gaming headset was like 80 or $100, and it'll even though it don't my jack and my phone don't work no more. The headset still works when I hook it up to the PC and all. But
I see. Wow. So nobody wants to call in. Oh boy. Oh
they
joy.
all scared.
Yeah. You're all scared to get in on the panel. So I'm gonna do this as a part two, but not tonight, not this weekend. Maybe next weekend. Maybe do it at prime time when people are a little bit more willing to talk. Because people asked about how to get on it, and I'm like, I don't know, man. It's real easy.
Well, you gotta think about your who your audience is going to be. If your audience is going to be, it depends who your audience is because some audiences aren't going to be around on like a Saturday night at 8 o'clock. They
Right.
might they might be out doing something. Other audiences, like our fish community, I mean, you can literally post on our fish channel or on our one fish channel that you're live streaming,
Uh-huh.
and literally at any given time there's 4 to 5 people. And I know that ain't a lot of people, but when you're talking about a fish community, not talking anything else, just a fish community, and there's 4 to 5 people readily available to watch your live stream. And if you get popular and you get a good like you get known for putting on good live stream and having good conversation, the it picks up some people. Like this one dude we watched. As soon as his live stream starts, he uh, up to 200 people.
Oh wow.
And the problem becomes now from I'm only speaking from what I think it would be like sitting in his seat when he's got 200 people just on YouTube. He don't broadcast it to Facebook or nothing. But if he
Right.
got 200 people just on YouTube, the chat's moving so fast you can't keep up with it.
Right.
And there'll be
That
people that'll get butt hurt. They'll be like, "Oh, he didn't hear, he didn't acknowledge my comment or didn't say hi back because I said hi in the chat." And it's like, well, you got to remember the chat's moving it up at 200 people per comment. You know what I mean?
right.
The chat can be flying at times, and if you're reading, like he'll sit there and start reading like every comment, like, oh, Vic says hi, or V Stag says hi, oh, Job, which is Chris, Job's Petra Tanks, or Job's
Mhm.
Aquarium or something. I forget now. He's called I help him with his YouTube, and I can't even remember his channel name. That's terrible. But anyway, that's Chris's channel. And like
Oh,
he'll
okay.
start reading the comments, and within 5 minutes of the stream starting, he'll be like 60, 70 comments behind.
Okay.
Most of them, once you get to a certain point, you just try and read every comment you can, but you scroll through, and they have some things like with YouTube, they have some things where you can slow the chat down where people can only make one comment per, say, 60 seconds, whatever you choose it to be. One comment per minute, one comment per 5 minutes. And
Yeah.
that'll people butt hurt too, but that helps because then it makes you think.
Yeah.
Make
Well, I
sure I'm making a comment that's worth being, you know, read. So you'll be a superstar one day, I'm sure. You'll have thousands upon thousands of watchers.
well, I'm just gonna keep it going, just keep doing the best I can. I was trying to get Charles on this panel, but he's too busy to get on this panel.
How's Charles been doing?
Oh, he's been doing good. I can't complain. He
Uh,
can't complain. Just got his family and he's working hard, just like all of us.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. How many kids you got now?
Um, dude, I don't know. He's got like, I mean, at least five.
Wow, that's cool. I mean, more power to them.
He's
You
got
know.
one, two, three, and yeah, yeah. I gotta catch up with him. But I was trying to get. We was gonna do this show last night, but I just didn't feel like it. I couldn't get a hold of him, and I ended up just going to sleep. I was just like, screw this.
Huh. Yeah, if my internet starts acting stupid and cutting out or something, let me know. We've been having Comcast problems here. $250 a month ain't enough to get good cable
Wow,
or good
dude.
internet. You know.
Well, you know what we pay for FiOS? Like, I think it's like $1.50 a month.
Yeah, well, us spoiled rich people, we don't like to. We like our Comcast, and it's just it's cause they're working on stuff right now. They just put a new pole up across the street. I don't know if you remember, but by the bar that's over there, that pole was hit a few weeks ago. The one down there, people out here drive. I tell you what, you should do a live stream on why people should quit driving,
You know that
because more than half the people on the road do not deserve to have a driver's license.
why do people need to quit driving? I agree with you. I mean, it's just a shame that it's so dangerous to get out on the road because of these other drivers.
Oh, they're absolutely nuts. They hit the pole. I mean, you know where we live at. You've seen it's a highway. It's high traffic, but within less than a quarter mile, three poles in less than a year
Wow.
hit. The
Wow.
one directly, you seen the one directly in front of our house, and then the one across the street, and one down the road. Actually, I can say four of them because it's been less than a year since the other one was hit and replaced down here. So that'd be four poles in less than a quarter mile been
Wow.
taken out.
Well, that's a shame, bro. I mean, really. And they just have no luck with them poles, do they? No luck.
Well, the pole seems to do a lot of damage to the car, so I'd say no luck.
It's crazy though how like people just can't drive and they wreck up the poles. You know they gotta pay for the pole when they crash and all that. Like
Uh,
they
the
charge.
insurance company.
Yeah, the insurance company pays for it. But like yeah, but they charge for the poles getting messed up.
In in the situation like the tractor trailer that hit the pole in front of my house, that dude never even stopped.
Oh
Took off
wow.
half his side of his truck, gas or diesel fuel spilling out the tank on that side. He kept on going. They never caught him.
Oh wow.
And
Yeah.
they left. He left his like major parts to his tractor trailer right in my yard, like the steps that go up the fuel tank and all.
Yep. Oh man. So man, I'm like, when did you want to take a trip to Vermont?
I don't know, buddy. Soon. I've been contemplating it because I want to go up there and experience some of what it's like up there.
Okay. And how long did you want to stay?
I don't know. I depends on what the plan is. If we go with Chris, if it's like me, you, and Chris, and we drive up there, we could probably do it like Chris will have to work and everything, and you have to work and all. So we could probably do like a drive up there on like a Friday night,
Oh,
crash
okay.
up, find somewhere to crash, either at Eric's or something, or
Mm-hmm.
wherever. Me and Chris know how to find a place to crash, and then all day Saturday just hang out, go to the local sale places and all,
Yeah.
and then maybe head back down Saturday evening or something, or Sunday morning. Maybe find another way to crash Saturday night.
Yeah.
You know, It depends. Like I had a couple different ideas on it, so
Okay, we'll follow up on that idea when we get more information.
interesting. It just flashed when my like I was looking and it just flashed my fish tank at me and I don't have the camera on. Ain't that weird?
That is weird. Like I don't see the fish tank at this time.
That could have been because I hit the screen or something, but that was weird.
Yeah. I'm a mod. I'm a mod. I'm so happy I'm a mod on my own channel.
The problem is you ain't got no one to put in timeout.
I got three people watching right now. I guess me, you, and
On YouTube.
on YouTube. Yeah. I don't want to
What's
put
that?
anybody in timeout.
What's that? Me, you, and you.
It could be me, you, and you. I mean, I'm only watching one instance of YouTube right now. 'Cause you got.
No, I have it on down there in my on my PC.
Oh,
I'm up
okay.
I'm up in the grow room looking for some S hooks.
Okay. Wow, we got. Did you get any of this rain? Got quite a bit of rain.
Yeah, it was it thunderstormed and rained pretty hard. It's dry, or well, not dry, but it quit raining now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get ready to smoke a cigarette in a little bit here. See what's
Oh
going
yeah,
on.
you still doing that? You ain't quit yet?
No, I haven't quit smoking cigarettes yet. I don't know. It's just, I ain't got, I just ain't got nothing to smoke, so I'm smoking me a cigarette. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not having nothing to smoke shit is getting old fast.
I'm not even, I'm not even worried about it. You know why? Because I'm like, people just want to beat me in the head and, you know, rip me off. And I don't want to subject myself to that anymore.
Mm. You know what my suggestion is? You
Like,
save up that money until you got enough in your pocket that you want, like talk to Mike and maybe get something off of him. He'll cut you a deal the more you get. You get a no from him. It'll probably be like I think what did I tell you last time.
right, right.
It
I
was
hear
pretty
that.
it's pretty cheap, and maybe if you do that, maybe I'll do the same thing, and we could double it up and maybe split like a cupiddy with him or something.
Huh. All
Or
right, I got.
maybe we get in. I think the last time I asked him, he was getting cupiddies for pretty cheap, so that might break the cost down pretty good for us.
Okay. I'm gonna try this chair out here. See where it's up. See my chair. All right. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work because I'm too high. Let's see if I can lower the chair a little bit. See what that looks like. Uh, okay. Having a little difficulty with the mouse. Let's see. All right. So yeah, I could chill in my chair. So yeah, man, I'm just disgusted with the situation. I feel like hey, there's got to be a better way. Um, but at the same time, I'm just gonna focus on just getting shit done. What happened? Am I still connected? Am I still
Yeah, you're
connected?
still connected. I just had it on mute. I was dumping some stuff out of the can. Figured you didn't want to hear all them nuts and bolts clanging around.
Wow. But man, it's just like, oh, I don't need, I'm not even gonna like this week. But you know what? You know what's cool about this week? I only worked 3 days this week. Real chill, real simple.
Oh, cool.
You know, it's gonna be one short day and two long days, and then I got a doctor's appointment, and I'm off.
Well, that's what's up. Scored you a nice little quick quick work week.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know, man. I miss riding out there to see you. I miss that scene.
Oh, you're always welcome. You know that, brother.
Yeah.
I wish I had a better situation going on, but you're always welcome, and it's always fun to have you when you're out here.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, man, I just just miss seeing everybody, and I've been just kind of in my own world here doing that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. So, what should I do? Should I get up off of here?
It's your call, buddy. I don't know.
Then I ain't got nothing to do. I'm gonna But for those that are out there watching, man, feel free to get in on this panel. I don't know why you guys don't want to get in on this panel. It's a good panel. It's a great discussion.
Facebook and them are probably blocking you, not advertising you. You know what I mean?
Facebook blocking me.
They
Why?
might be like, not blocking you, but they're not posting your feed right up on all your friends feeds or whatever.
Oh,
I'll tell you in a second. I'll go look at the video on my PC and see if it says that you have how many people have actually looked at it. It should tell me, I think. I'm just trying to come up with a plan so I can get my fishy stuff taken care of. I got work to do with them here in a little bit. Let's see what it says on here. It says, I know if you go on your Facebook on your PC, you can
uh-huh.
see a thing that says invite friends to watch.
Oh, okay.
If you click that tab, it should send a personal invite to them.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I see that, but I don't want to.
I mean, that's the same thing as sharing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I would. Why not?
I don't want to. I don't want to.
They, they might be like, yo, Paul's live. We gotta go check this out and come get on the panel. Because that's what happens to a lot of people. With like YouTube, I know they try and go live, and YouTube won't send out the notification, and people be like, "Yo, I never got notified. I didn't know you was
Oh, I know that feeling. Their notifications are screwed up. Oh, what's up with that? Ugh. It is kind of weird. Let's see. All
live."
right, so now what am I gonna do next is I'm gonna go and like look at the this here. See, we're gonna go on the web a little bit. Let's see. I'm gonna arrange some windows here. Arrange some windows. Okay, I'll just hide that window. Hide that
Yeah,
window.
come on, Windows.
What's going on in Windows?
Well, it's just I'm trying to do something that won't let me do.
Oh,
I have like the double window panel up, and I'm trying to like side scroll the screen, and it won't let me. I don't know what's the hotkey for side scrolling or to like slide the screen over.
huh.
It don't even seem to have that option. That's weird. It should, but
Well,
welcome to the real world.
I think what I need to do is um wonder if I could open a new tab and
Oh
see if that'll
wow.
show up. Alright, why is my thing not showing up? That's weird. Let's see, set the window capture. We're gonna change it to, there we go. See what we got here. And then if I go back here, Forgot that window. All right. So we're gonna take a quick look at dating online tips.
Oh God, these gonna be good.
Oh yeah, so let me get through all the ads and let's see, we get 6 online dating tips for women. Sorry, I'm not a woman. But we get 33 online dating tips for men from Zeus. So let's take a look at that. All right, so there's
Are you going to the Juggalo gathering?
no, I can't afford to do that. All right,
Yeah,
so this is from
I'm
Zeus
just
and the date mix, and we got 33 online dating tips for men from women. Now this ought to be interesting. I'm gonna just get right into the tips. All right, there are 33 online dating tips for men, right? Let's check the numbers. 33 online dating tips for men. All right, number one, it says to be honest from the beginning. Kindness is truly hot, so if you're trying to be an impressive woman, that's an excellent place to start is being honest from the beginning. Um, I agree. I don't really see the point of lying to somebody for to get anything out of them because eventually that lie becomes discovered. You know what I mean? Then it shows your character for putting out that lie. What do you think?
yeah. I think honesty is like definitely in the top of the importance in the beginning because if you start off dishonest later on down the road, you're gonna have to cover that dishonesty up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it takes a lot of memory to lie.
Well,
Because you have to remember the lie that you made, then you have to make a lie to cover that lie, and it keeps going and on, and it's like a rabbit hole of lies. No good. All right,
if
so
a Ryanair flight loses cabin pressure, passengers have to be hospitalized.
oh,
That's scary.
huh. I'll read up about that. Let's see. Now it says number two. Don't say don't just say hi. Personalize your message at least a little. You don't have to write a novel, but a couple of sentences so that I know you aren't just fishing helps a lot. That's what she says. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, I sometimes I can't come up with anything better than time, but then that's my originality. I mean, that's a good point. So, but it's just a matter of coming up with what to say and then making her impressed with it. And then most of the time, my experiences, you put in this effort to like writing what you got to say, and then they don't even respond.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, what do you think?
I agree. I think I mean it's fundamental. It's a fundamental thing, you know.
Absolutely. All right. Then number three, when you take a picture for your profile, make sure we could see your eyes. Eh, Okay, sometimes I like to wear sunglasses, but I can understand that. That makes a lot of sense. And
Yeah, I agree with that one too. I mean, all three of them so far. The second one there about the doing more than one line because I get that whole troll bot thing. Look, you don't know if it's a bot or a troll. Is it worth the time? Am I wasting my time? You know what I mean? And
right,
then with that third one there, yeah, eyes are important because they say you can tell a lot by a person just by their eyes. So.
You can, and you can see what they're feeling. You can see kind of into their soul, if some would say. And then number four, likes, winks, etc. are how women give you the signal to message them. I can't dispute that. I mean, that is a good indicator. I mean, it's the only indicator that we get. I get on one, they'll say so and so likes to chat on Badu, but I learned, I think that's an automatic thing in Badu by the type of account that the person has. But sometimes the women will cold approach me, and sometimes I wait for that. Um, but I never go on likes and winks. But that's insightful. I could use that if I wanted to. So yeah, I don't have nothing against that there because it's giving you that initial signal that she wants to make contact with you. And women are subtle about that. You know what I mean? Like most of them, they're not gonna reach out to you. They're not gonna cold contact you. Sometimes you have to be the first one to initiate that contact if that's what you want to do. Let's see, number five. Oh, I forgot to say. What do you think? Likes, winks, etc.
Yeah, I mean that's the social media game there. I I think that actually makes sense, but on the other hand, I mean, if was, I mean, you're talking about on a dating site. So on a dating site, I agree.
Yeah.
If you're talking about in general, if some broad just likes my Facebook thing, I think that could get you in some trouble. But
Okay. And what about the winks part? Like if she winks at you in public,
well, I mean,
that's obvious.
that seems obvious. I mean, as long as they ain't have some Twitch going on or something.
Right.
But I mean, if you're subtle about it, you should be okay. You go out and just drop a line or two, and next thing you know, you find out, oh yeah, this is
Hmm. She says, number five, if you're chatting with me and we have a lot in common and you like me, let me know. I want to move forward to see if we should meet. Okay, okay, I could see that, but the thing is, we got to be careful not to move forward too soon and bite off more than we can chew.
oh, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So if you're chatting with me and we have a lot in common and you like me, let me know. Okay, I can understand that. And these are, once again, these are dating advice coming from the woman's perspective, which is really interesting. So she wants to move forward and see if we should meet. And I was just saying that, like just don't jump on it too soon. Just take your time with it, and feel things out before, you get into something that you don't want to get into. Because there are traps out there. Like, that's just the way it is. Like, there's some people out there, and the traps, the dating traps, that's another podcast for another day. Now, number six, it says don't use the word drama in your profile. Life is full of ups and downs. That's what gives life color and depth. Using that word makes the assumption that women are the only ones that are involved in drama. I don't quite, I don't use the word drama. As a matter of fact, my thing about drama is I don't like it and I'll squash it as quickly as possible.
Nice.
So I definitely wouldn't use the word drama in the profile. Number seven is smile. I'm always amazed at how many men have pictures of them frowning or not smiling. I can understand that. You want to give a good vibe. You want to put forward a good vibe. You don't want to show that a negative vibe in your pictures. It makes sense. Let's see. With online dating, you need to find the right balance between chatting online and having a real life experiences. If you go too long chatting, you could turn into a pen pal. Seen that happen before? I, sometimes
Yeah,
it's like you can't like sometimes some of these people live too far away and it's hard to make something happen.
I agree.
You tell me one of your spawning ops.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I got that.
All right. So then number 9, it brings us to number 9. You got to have a good recent photo. Don't have pictures of your cars, other trophies. Don't crop out former significant others and leave behind a hand on your shoulder. I see. Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's kind of creepy if you do something like that. I agree. I can't really dispute that. Um, let's see, going forward, don't limit yourself to finding true love in a 5-mile radius. Your soulmate may live further away than that. That's very true. That's very true. Then, what else we got here? Say something. Don't keep sending hearts or smiley faces. I agree. We're on number 11, and it's talking about say something, don't keep sending hearts and smiley faces. And that makes sense. I don't like to keep sending hearts or smiley faces, but only in context. So, number 12, when approaching a woman, don't start out with a compliment on her physical appearance. Just say hi or hey. You got to comment on something that's in her picture, but not her looks. Or something, comment something in her profile that caught your eye. Now, the issue I have with that is sometimes there isn't a lot for me to talk about in somebody's profile other than the obvious. Because a lot of women, they like to poke their butts out, you know, and take a shot from the back, a selfie from the back, and it's like they're looking for that attention, that certain kind of attention. And I don't know if I'd want to give them that kind of attention, you know. What do you think?
I concur. I
Yeah.
concur, you know?
So, some of these women just leave nothing to the imagination, and that's a shame.
You know, something should be left to imagination, but I can imagine a lot.
All right, let me scroll up here. You aren't trying to impress another man. You're trying to impress a woman, which means that you have to show a softer side. A slimy fish photo might not be the best thing to use in your profile. And I get that, but I mean, what soft side could I show? You know, me with a teddy bear or something like that, or me hanging with my niece. You know, maybe something like that. I get that. Don't start out by calling a woman sweetie or beautiful until you get to know someone that comes off as just another line. So let me read that again. Don't start out by calling a woman beautiful or sweetie or beautiful. No, don't start out by calling a woman sweetie or beautiful until you get to know someone that comes off as just another line. So it makes sense. I'm not gonna call someone sweetie or baby or da 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 until I get to know them a little bit.
Yeah, it's funny how some people got are with that. Like, there's some people it don't matter who it is. They call sweetie, honey, baby, all that kind of stuff. There's other people like won't even say it, won't even don't approach it that way. They'll just meet a girl and they'll be like, "Yo, hey, sweetie, hey, babe." And then other people meet them up and be like, "Hi, how you doing?
What's your name?
What's your name?"
Okay. So now we're on number 15. Start a general conversation and go from there. Now, that's like hit or miss because sometimes you can't conversate with some of these people because they're not knowledgeable in the topics that you are knowledgeable about, and you have to really find out which topics you guys could share knowledge on. So that's the tricky part. Hmm. Then number 16 says, do not talk too much about yourself at first. Ask about her. I do. I'm not one to talk about myself,
Hmm.
but I do talk a little bit about myself when like when it comes to saying hobbies and different things that I do.
Hmm.
See,
Remember that drive file issue I had?
dry file.
Yeah, after that Windows update, I'm fixing it
Okay. So
finally.
so the dry file update, like, yeah, I just got I just did the April Windows update, and it took
And
forever.
are you getting the error that says low disk C space available or something?
No, I shouldn't be getting that because my hard drive is a terabyte, and it's a terabyte.
What that you have your Windows on?
Yeah, I have it on. It all came on that one drive. I haven't modified it.
PC Gamer just posted a thing today online about how to fix the issue that everyone was having. Cause like me, I have my Windows on a separate hard drive. It's on a SSD, not a regular hard drive,
Right.
and like it's only so big, but it's big enough that you should be able to have Windows on it and like a couple games and this and that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, the only thing I use it for is Windows. Well, when they did this last update, because it was such a large update, they uh they they put the backup file in case you wanted to go back to the old version in its own file and partitioned off the drive space. And when they did that, a lot of people started, like me, started getting error messages. So
Okay.
it was saying low disk space available on C drive, and I'd go check and I'd look at C drive, and I'm like, what the hell is this dumb partition here that I've never seen before? Come to find out, it was them. They were supposedly it was secretly hidden in the background, but they weren't able to secretly hide it in the background.
Oh, I
So,
see.
but
Oh,
I just read something on PC Gamer about how it's fixable now. So
sweet.
not fixable, but on how to eliminate that without, because it wouldn't even like I could go to my heart or my SSD like stuff and I couldn't eliminate that partition. Anything I did trying to erase it, it would not allow.
Oh,
I was,
wow.
I was pissed. I was like, why the hell they do this? But come to find out, oh, see there, I just got another invite
Okay. Well, I'm
to
gonna
another.
I'm gonna be finishing up this stream pretty soon. Let's see. Let me
That's
see.
all good. I'm not even though I might join, but I'm probably not because I got other stuff to do. But I'm with you. So
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be finishing up this stream after I get through these date mix tips. Let's see, where was I? I was like, okay. We were talking
4
about
or 5.
4 or 5. No, I'm all the way up to 15 or 16.
15? Did you skip one?
I didn't skip, but I kept like you went on mute or something, and I just kept it going.
Yeah, no, I was listening to him. I didn't realize it was that many into it.
Oh yeah. So then I think I left off at 16. It was don't talk too much about yourself at first, ask about her. And I mean, yeah, because women do like to talk about themselves more than they like to talk about you. That's just a fact of life. All right, then I'm going to go to number 17. Be kind, be understanding, and all above all, be yourself. That makes sense. I mean, those are general traits that that I have that it's not too difficult to do or to be that. Let's see. What do you think? I just try to be fair.
Yeah, I agree. I would be fair. Be understanding. Be yourself.
Yep. I mean, it's hard for me to act like anybody else, but I love acting like myself. You know.
Right.
Let's see. So we are number 18. Always end your conversations with a question to show you're interested and want to continue talking. Yeah, you have to keep the conversation engaged. There's a lot of work on the part of the male in terms of keeping and engaging a conversation with the female, that a potential female date. It's on us. Sometimes the other women are good at engaging you, and that's a good thing. That's what I look out for too. But I always try to engage back too.
Engagement is good.
Yeah. Number 19. Be strong and confident enough to know what you want and go for it. That's something I got to work on is confidence. Maybe there's some
What you
exercise.
want.
I just got to
Uh,
work on my confidence and just be it just if and just be on it as far as whatever I want. If I want to do this, let's do this. If I want to do that, let's do that. But don't be him hawing or don't be wishy-washy about it.
hmm.
Then,
Yeah. Wishy-washy never.
yeah, because nice guys don't finish at all. Then, then they say don't text or email excessively. Exchange a few messages, then ask about meeting or coffee or drink at best. And I think that touches upon what they, yeah. So that makes sense. I wouldn't want to. I have a hard time looking at a phone and like doing that. Then they say asking for more photos is a turnoff. Don't do it. I never ask for photos. I just work with the ones I'm given. You know. And if they put up a photo of themselves, I'll talk. But if they put up a photo of like something not them or not their picture, then it makes it kind of hard to talk.
All right. I concur.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So even if they don't have a photo of themselves, I wouldn't even ask for a photo. As a matter of fact, I don't know if we'd even be conversating because I don't know what she looks like. She could look like freaking hell for all I know.
There you are going full. What do they call that? Full on about looks or something.
Oh, I'm not being shallow or nothing like that, but I mean I'm not going off of looks completely, but I think that if I'm to talk to you, I want to see who I'm talking to, and I'm not gonna ask for another picture. I'm gonna swipe. I might swipe left if you ain't got a picture. That's what
Right.
happens a lot because there's a good reason why she doesn't have a picture.
Yeah. Oh, I concur. Why would you be on the dating site and not want to put up a picture?
I see it all the time, dude, all the time.
Right.
And then They go on to say, get to know her and what she likes and dislikes. You want to build a friendship with her that builds up your relationship. And I think it goes both ways. I think it's like up to both people to want to build a relationship. Like she she just can't be the fifth wheel and you be the driving or the steering wheel. You know what I mean? It has to be a
Right.
50-50. So I so she should be as equally as I'm trying to get to know her, she should be trying to get to know me.
That's what you would think. You never know nowadays with these people. It's all about me, me, me. But
Yeah,
I would think it should be that way.
you would think, but it's in a perfect world it's not because a lot of people are all about themselves to the expense of everybody else.
Yeah.
And it's a shame. It's selfish. It's not the way to go. Let's see here. Okay, so it's on both. Make the first move by saying something fun or interesting. Make the first move by saying something fun or interesting. It's hard to come up with something fun or interesting on the first. I mean, you could be like, you are my destiny. Something stupid like that. She's like, what? like, like in the Back to the Future.
Hmm.
Yeah. Then women are just as nervous and scared as men. Just talk to us like you would anyone else. I always have to put it in my mind. I was like, the women are human just like anybody else. That's the way I see it. I'm nervous. They're nervous. We all get a little nervous. It is what it is.
Nothing wrong with being normal.
No. And then see here. Take good pictures. Ask me questions. Get to know me better. Actually, I'm gonna say it in the context of her. Take good pictures, ask her questions, get to know her better, make her laugh, and be open. And I expect the same from her. You know, ain't no reason why she can't make me laugh. Ain't no reason why she can't do the same, take good pictures and all that. I think it goes both way, because then it adds a conversation piece to the relationship.
I concur.
You know,
Definitely both want to, should both want to get to know each other. Should both,
and then never walk away from a conversation, even if it's online, just to tell her you have to go talk later. I look at it like this: whether I'm at work, whether I'm on the shitter, or whatever. Well, I'm not on the shitter having a conversation, but you know what I mean. I try to keep the conversation going as best as I can, and if it's not feasible to have a conversation, like I really got to get into my work, then that's another story. So, but I'm not quick to like tell them I gotta go. You know, that's just not cool.
right. Yeah. I mean, the question or the statement is never walk away from a conversation, even if it's online. Just tell her you have to go and talk later.
Oh yeah, I misread that.
To me, if you're walking away from a conversation like that without like abruptness, then apparently you're not too interested.
And if you're not interested, don't ghost, but just I don't know what you do.
Can I get some of this?
Yeah. Oh, if you walk up to my desk, it's sitting up on top of
Oh, Mike.
what's up.
I was listening. I had to ask my mom where something was.
Oh, okay. All right. And then number 27 touches about something that they talked about earlier. And it says, be yourself from the very beginning. When you try to impress someone, your true self gets lost, and that might be what the other person really wants. Hmm. I'm not an actor. I know that much. And I ain't a very good actor. You couldn't get me on so I wouldn't play an act for sure.
Yeah, it's best just to be who you are, because you don't want to find somebody and like them and they not like who you really are.
And my experiences, it's like I like the person, but they end up not liking me or something like that, or the ones that I don't really like end up liking me. It's weird.
Alright, yeah, that's how you find the right person,
True.
by meeting a lot of the wrong.
True that. Let's see. Don't be afraid to tell a woman how you really feel about something. There is nothing wrong with having an opinion, and she will appreciate the honesty. Okay, I see that. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's no point in masking if she brings up the conversation, some of the hot topics like some of the politics and stuff, and she wants to find out and fill out if you're a liberal or you're right wing or you're left wing or you're conservative, all that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm actually thinking about doing a questionnaire online to see where I stand in politics. But
I've done a few, and it's funny, they always get me wrong.
yeah,
That's what I don't like about them, like those questionnaires. They seem to get me wrong every time. Like, just because I have some things that I'm okay with that I'm not okay with about other things. Like, why you put me in the wrong category, dummy?
all right. And we're down to number 29. We're moving through these real quick. And that's on purpose. I'm trying to get out of here.
Paul tired of his own live stream already.
I'm not tired of my own live stream, but I am anxious to go back and watch it if I do get around to it. But I also wanna I got I got nature calling me, get
Oh,
some, you know what I mean? And it's like I
I
can't.
feel it.
But let's get it going. Let's see. What am I on 20? Give her a second chance if she's shy.
How
I
do you
give
know she's shy?
You could sense if a person's shy, you know what I mean? They just have that vibe and aura about them. Like they're talking less than what you would normally expect. Or like chances are if she's shy, you'll feel the same shyness too, because like typically I'm a shy person and I don't really open up until I really get to know someone. But then I would give her more chances than a second chance just to open up. But once you get them to open up, they don't shut up. Like,
That's great. That's
uh,
great.
yeah. Then let's see here.
He said once you get them to open up, they don't shut up.
It's so true, man. It's so true. It's like, damn, shut up. What you talking about? I want a moment of silence. All right, we're almost done with this. Let's see here. Talk and chat like you're hanging out with friends at first. And it goes back to my thing is like everybody's human. We all need to treat each other as human. Nobody's special. Don't put anybody on a pedestal and treat everybody as equal. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's fact.
Don't look at a woman's dating profile a million times and say nothing. Even hi is good if you're at a loss for what to say. Well, I don't go looking at people's profiles like a bunch of times. That's just not happening. It's kind of weird. It's kind of stalkerish.
We're all stalkers, buddy. What are you going to do? You know?
I don't really consider myself a stalker. I'm kind of like a loner. I'm like if you're either with me or you're against me or you're not with me at all or you're neutral. And I
I
got my
stalk myself.
huh.
A lot of self-stalking.
Yeah, I would say I stalk myself because I seek to improve myself and that sort of thing. Then it says, consider someone you might not usually be attracted to. I've done that. And then actually, you never really know who you're attracted to till you get to talking with them, till you video chat with them, and some of the text can tell you one way, and some of the text can tell you another way. Um,
I can never figure context out. That's the problem with texting and social media. If there was a way to understand context, because even a smiley face along emoji don't mean necessarily what you think it might mean.
right. It could mean absolutely anything,
Smiley could be like, ha ha, I'm laughing, or smiley face could be like, ha ha, you're dumb.
right? Hmm. And I think we're on number 33. Approach online dating with an open heart. Everyone is a new person. Absolutely. I say approach it with an open heart, open mind, and just let it be. Let it go with the flow.
100%.
All right. And that concludes the Date Mix dating tips, 33 online dating tips for men from women. It's good to have the other perspective. It's good to know that. And in the last few minutes of the show, if anybody out there is trying to call in, I think we bored them all to death.
Great.
Yeah. So let me switch this view here. Cam and game. All right. So for all those that watched today, I thank you for watching. I think we've been on this stream for a couple of hours now. Let's see here. It's not even showing me how long we've been on this stream. Let's see. I try to pick this window up. All right. So we've been on for 2 hours and 21 minutes and 56 seconds, more or less, from the other ones. I'm tired. I don't know about you guys, but thank you, Victor, for coming in on the stream. You really helped me out tremendously. Like, I love having you on the stream. You're like one of my top peoples to stream with.
The only person you've streamed with, brother.